Hello children. In last class we learned about the agricultural practices. The first step in the agricultural practices, that is preparation of soil and the tools used for the process of tilling and plowing. In this section we will study about the second step in agricultural practice, sowing. So sowing, this is also important step in agricultural practices. In this step the farmers they will put the seed into the soil. That process is sowing. And before sowing, farmers has to select good quality seed to get high yield. That is, farmers prefer to use good quality seeds. So one important thing in sowing step, that is to select good quality seed to provide high yield or high production. Now we can start our section with the definition of sowing. The process of scattering or putting the seeds into the ground is called sowing. The definition for sowing, that is the scattering. That means in ancient time the farmers by hand they will scatter the seed into the field. That time by the process of scattering, the seeds that are not get uniformly distributed all over the field. So after some time later they introduce certain tools for the process of sowing. So definition for sowing: the process of scattering or putting the seeds into the ground is called sowing. Before sowing, good quality seeds are selected. Good quality seeds are clean and healthy, free from infection and diseases. So before sowing, the farmers has to select good quality seeds, and the good quality seeds means the seeds that should be clean, free from any infection or any diseases. If the seeds are damaged or if the seeds are not a healthy seed, then it will affect the whole production of the crops. That is, the crops that will not give good yield or good production will not be get when if the seeds are not good one, if it is damaged or not healthy one. And how the farmers can identify which seeds are good and which are the damaged seeds? For that process, that in order to identify the good and damaged seed, there is a simple activity. That activity also you can do at home, that I will show you now. That simple activity. For this activity, I take one glass tumbler filled with water and add few grains into it. Then you can see that on the top of the water surface, few seeds are float. Why these seeds are float on the surface of water? Because these seeds are the damaged one, and these damaged seeds are hollow and lighter than other seeds. Therefore it is float on the water surface, and other good seeds that are sink in the water. So it is a good method to separate good and damaged seeds. So farmers also using this method to separate the healthy seeds from the damaged seeds. Let's discuss about the methods of sowing seeds. There are two methods for sowing seeds, that is sowing by hand and sowing with a seed drill. This sowing by hand, that is a traditional method, and sowing with seed drill, that is a modern method. So two type of tools we are using for the process of sowing. Now we can discuss about the type of tools. That is, tools used for sowing are traditional tool and seed drill. This traditional tool, that is in traditionally that we are using this method, traditional tool, and seed drill, that is run with the help of tractors. So that is in modern technologies are implemented in the seed drill tool. So first we can discuss about the traditional tool. So traditional tool, the tool used traditionally for sowing seeds is shaped like a funnel. The seeds are filled into the funnel, passed down through 2 or 3 pipes having sharp ends. The ends pierce into the soil and place the seeds there. So this is traditional tool, that is a traditional tool that is like a funnel shaped one, and the funnel that is connected through certain pipes, and these pipe have sharp ends. So when the farmer put the seed into the funnel, it will be go through the pipe and pierce in the soil. Then again the farmer repeating this process. So by using this traditional tool, that method is very time consuming one and very tedious method. So therefore in nowadays we are using modern technologies for sowing seeds. That modern technology include that seed drill. Here you can see the picture of traditional tool, that is traditional tool, that you can see that here this method or a traditional tool that is drawn with the help of a pair of bullocks, and the funnel you can see in the figure, and the funnel that is connected to certain pipes. So when the farmer put the seed into the funnel, it will be directly go down through the pipes and pierce into the soil or in the field. So in this method the farmers has to take more effort to put the seed into the soil. So it took more time to sow the seed in the soil. Therefore nowadays we are using the seed drill for the process of sowing. So now we can discuss about seed drill. So seed drill, nowadays the seed drill is used for sowing with the help of tractors. This tool sows the seeds uniformly at proper distances and depth. It also ensures that the seeds get covered by the soil after sowing. So another method for sowing, that is with the help of seed drill. So seed drill is run with the help of tractors, because in modern technologies we are implemented here. So tractors, with the help of tractor, the seed drill is run. So when the seeds are put into the seed drill, it will be run automatically and the seed will be put into the soil. So when we are using this tool for the sowing process, then all the seeds that are uniformly distributed all over the field, thereby between each and every seed they will get in proper distances, and it will be pierced, the seeds that will be pierced in a uniform depth. So it is that method that is very important for the proper growth of plants. If the seeds that are placed very nearby each other or very close to each other, then the overcrowding will be happen, and this overcrowding will affect the production of crops. And when overcrowding is happen, that time the crops or plants that they will not get proper sunlight or nutrients or minerals from the soil. And in this method, that is by using seed drill, after sowing the seed, the seeds also covered with the soil. So when the soils are covered with when the seeds are covered with the soil, then it will be protected from the birds, because when the seeds are in open place, then that time the birds will be eaten all the seeds, and after that the farmers, they will not get any plants. So that this seed drill that cover the seed after the sowing. So this protect the seeds from birds being eaten by, and also this seed drill method that save time and labor, because it that is run with the help of tractors. These protect seeds from being eaten by birds. Sowing by using seed drill saves time and labor. So that is important one, that when we are using traditional tool, that will not save the time, because it is very time consuming one. It took traditional tool took more time for sowing the seed. So compared to traditional tool, seed drill is save time and also save the labor. Now we can look the figure, that this is a seed drill figure. This one is connected to the tractor, and the seeds that are put into the this seed drill, and when the tractor is run, that time these sharp ends that will be pierce into the soil, and thereby the seeds will be put into the soil at equal distances. So this is about seed drill. So seed drill, that is a modern method, and it is very useful for the farmers to sow the seeds in the soil. An appropriate distance between the seed is important to avoid overcrowding of plants. This allows plants to get sufficient sunlight, nutrients, and water from the soil. Sometimes a few plants have to be removed to prevent overcrowding. That is, I told you that when the seeds that are placed very close together, then the plants that will be grown very close each other, that is overcrowding will be happen. So in order to avoid overcrowding, then a proper distance or an appropriate distance between the seeds are very essential. Then thereby the plants, they get nutrients, sunlight, minerals, water, all from the soil very in a required amount. Otherwise the plants, they will not, that is, if overcrowding is there, then the plants, they will not get proper sunlight or nutrients or minerals from the soil. And sometimes a few plants that has to be, or that plants have to be removed from the field to prevent the overcrowding. So these are about the sowing method. And today we are discuss about sowing. Sowing means putting the seed into the soil. And before sowing, we have to collect or select good quality healthy seeds to get high yield or high production. Then next we have discussed about the tools used for the process of sowing. That are two type of tools are used. First one is traditional tool, and second one is seed drill. And the traditional tool, that is a time consuming one, because it is run with the help of a pair of bullocks, and it is the traditional tool is a funnel shaped one, and the funnel that is connected to a the pipe which have sharp ends. So that when the farmer put the seed into the funnel, the seeds that will be directly go down through the pipes, and it will be pierced into the soil. That is about traditional tool. Then next we have discussed about seed drill. Seed drill, that is run with the help of tractors, and when we are using seed drill for sowing the seeds, that time the seeds all are uniformly distributed over the field, thereby overcrowding will be avoided. And one important of seed drill, that is it ensure that all the seeds that are covered with the soil after sowing. And this method also time saving one, that when we are using seed drill, it is time saving one, and also save the labor also. And then next we have discussed, that is an important thing, that appropriate distance is very essential for proper growth of plants to avoid the overcrowding, thereby the plants get nutrients, proper sunlight, and water from the soil. Then next I will give some homework for you from this section, very easy questions. That are questions, only 3 questions are there. What is the use of seed drill? Option A, to level the soil, B, to till the soil, C, to sow the seeds, and D, to mix the fertilizer. Question number 2. The damaged seeds would dash on top of water. 3. For growing a crop, sufficient sunlight and dash as well as dash from the soil are essential. So these are today's topic. Thank you.